Why biology and chemistry alone are not enough in medical research. Gerald C. Shu, EclaireMD Foundation. Category: Medical Research Method. Most people think medical research is built on strong science, but if we look at it through the eyes of a structural engineer, the picture changes. Imagine a tall building. To stand firm, it needs 4 solid columns. Even a triangular design still requires 3 pillars. But a tall building with only 2 columns is unstable, and may collapse if hit from the side. I see medical research the same way. A strong foundation requires 4 supporting columns: mathematics, physics, biology, and chemistry. Each one plays a different but connected role. Today, however, most medical research rests only on biology and chemistry. These are important, but without mathematics and physics, the whole structure is incomplete, descriptive, not predictive, reactive, not proactive. Why math matters? Mathematics is the universal language of science. It is not just statistics. It includes equations, geometry, complex variables, topology, pattern recognition, probability, computer science, machine learning, and even artificial intelligence. With math, we can predict how systems behave. For example, during COVID-19, mathematical models. The SIR model forecasted infection waves before they happened. In my own work, I use viscoplastic medical theory, VMT, and neural network modeling, NNM, to study chronic diseases. These methods uncover relationships that simple statistics often miss. Why physics matters? Physics is applied math. It explains how forces act, fluids flow, energy transforms, and materials react. Medicine cannot escape physics. Blood flow, for example, follows Poiseuille's law. Vessel diameter and resistance determine blood pressure. Medical imaging like MRI and CT scans rely completely on physics. Even heart function is governed by fluid dynamics and thermodynamics. Without physics, medicine reduces to surface description, instead of explaining how the body truly works. Biology and chemistry as applied physics. Biology and chemistry describe life systems and molecules, but at their core, they also follow the laws of physics. DNA structure was discovered with X-ray crystallography, a physics method. Enzyme activity and drug binding depend on thermodynamics. Biology and chemistry are essential, but without math and physics, they're like columns without a foundation. The missing pillar, biophysics. One weak spot in medicine is biophysics, which applies physical laws directly to living systems. Heart rhythms, for example, are explained through electrophysiology, physics in biology. Pacemakers and defibrillators exist because of it. Yet biophysics remains marginal in mainstream research. A path forward. If we want medical science to be strong and reliable, we must stand on all 4 columns. Mathematics provides predictive models. Physics explains forces and dynamics. Biology describes living systems. Chemistry shows molecular interactions. Together, they form a solid structure. Without all 4, medicine risks becoming a tall building with only 2 columns, fragile and incomplete. Disclaimer: this content is for educational reference only and not medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. You may share this summary freely, but it must not be edited or republished as your own.